Ah, boredom. Boredom. Mr. Boredom. You show up when I least want you to. You sit there, staring at me, daring me to do something, anything, to make you go away. And like everyone else, I try. I reach for my phone. I check the fridge for the 10th time. I scroll. Click. Escape. But what if, just for a moment, I stop running? What if I let you stay? What if you're not my enemy, but my greatest untapped power? Because the truth is, boredom isn't what we think it is. And if you don't believe me, stick around. You might never look at boredom the same way again. We live in an age where boredom is the enemy. Every spare second must be filled with entertainment, notifications, music, scrolling. Silence. That's unbearable. Stillness. That's for the unproductive. But why? Why are we so scared of nothingness? Because boredom, real boredom, forces us to sit with ourselves. It's uncomfortable. It's like standing in an empty room with no distractions, just you and your thoughts. And that terrifies people. So we flee. We fill the gaps. We overstimulate. But here's what nobody tells you. Boredom is not the problem. The real problem is that we've forgotten what boredom is actually for. Think about it. Why do we even get bored? Why does our brain create this feeling of restlessness and discomfort when nothing is happening? Because boredom is a signal, a warning, a whisper from the depths of your mind saying, there is more to you than this. Find it. You know who understood this? The greatest thinkers, creators, and inventors of all time. Albert Einstein spent hours staring at the ceiling, lost in thought. Steve Jobs took long, silent walks just to think. Nikola Tesla once said his best ideas came when he was doing absolutely nothing. Coincidence? I don't think so. They knew something we've forgotten. Boredom isn't the enemy. It's the birthplace of genius. Here's something wild. When your brain gets bored, it doesn't shut down, it switches gears. It enters a mode called the default mode network, DMN. A state where creativity, problem-solving, and deep thinking happen. This is why you get your best ideas in the shower. This is why daydreaming leads to breakthroughs. This is why doing nothing often sparks something incredible. And yet, we kill boredom the second it arrives. What if, instead of running from it, you embraced it? What if you sat with it? What if, instead of escaping, you used boredom as fuel? Because when you do, that's when the magic happens. Let's play a little game. Think of the most successful, creative, or brilliant people you know. What do they have in common? They think differently. They see things others don't. They create instead of consume. And do you know what's behind that? Space, stillness, boredom. They don't run from it. They use it. Newton, bored, sitting under a tree, watching apples fall. Einstein, bored, daydreaming about beams of light. J.K. Rowling, bored on a train, imagining a boy with a lightning scar. Their greatest ideas didn't come when they were busy. They came when they were still, when they had nothing to do but think. Meanwhile, the average person? They avoid boredom like the plague. They fill every second with noise, distractions, entertainment, until their brain has no space left for originality, deep thought, or true creativity. So ask yourself, which side do you want to be on? This isn't about sitting in a dark room doing nothing. It's about using boredom strategically. Here's how. The 5-minute rule. The next time you feel the urge to check your phone out of boredom, wait 5 minutes. Just 5. Let your mind wander. See where it goes. Schedule empty time. Block out 10 to 15 minutes a day for intentional boredom. No phone, no distractions. Just sit and think. Go for a walk without your phone. No podcasts, no music, no notifications. Just you, your thoughts, and the world around you. Write down your random thoughts. Boredom often leads to unexpected ideas. Keep a notebook handy. Try this for a week. You might be surprised by what happens. Here's the part no one wants to admit. Most people will never embrace boredom. They'll keep scrolling, keep distracting themselves, keep avoiding that uncomfortable silence. And that's why most people will never reach their full potential. But you have a choice. Right now, in this moment, you can choose to think differently. to break the cycle, to stop numbing yourself with endless stimulation and instead lean into the discomfort. Because on the other side of boredom isn't just relief. It's clarity. It's creativity. It's transformation. The only question is, are you brave enough to be bored? If this video made you pause and rethink, even for a second, then maybe, just maybe, you're already ahead of the game. And if you want to keep sharpening your mindset, mastering focus, and discovering the hidden habits that drive real success, stick around. Because this is just the beginning. Hit that subscribe button, but only if you're ready to challenge the way you work, think, and grow. Because the most productive breakthroughs start in stillness.